Heavy ground strokes. A while ago, I recorded a video on how to hit ground strokes, and I really have to thank you guys for watching and liking that video. It's gotten so many likes. So I decided to expand a little bit on the subject of adding heaviness to your strokes. I'm gonna add a link to that video up here, or up here. So on that video, I mentioned two very important things in order to make your strokes heavy. Number one, you need to make the stroke pierce through the air fast. And number two, you need to apply topspin at the end in order for the ball to kick and continue to push your opponent backwards. So make sure you watch that video if you haven't watched it yet. And also make sure you like it and subscribe to our channel if you haven't done that yet either. I'm trying really hard to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can start bringing you guys more content on a more regular basis. Today, I want to go deeper on how you can use your body to improve things like direction, control, heaviness, and speed, among others. So make sure you stick until the end and feel free to pause the video to digest what I'm about to tell you, because it's going to make a huge difference on how you view your body, and it's going to help you understand the function of your upper body and your lower body. This is going to be a longer video, but you're going to find a lot of good tips that you can start implementing right away. This is going to be the type of video that we're going to be included in our upcoming online tennis course, so stay tuned for updates on that too. So back to today's video. There is an important concept that I want to share with you today, and it is about splitting your body into two parts, a dominant side and a non-dominant side. By the way, this has nothing to do with whether you are a right-hander or a left-hander player. What this means is simply that the location of the ball is going to dictate which side of your body will have to be dominant or non-dominant on that particular stroke. So basically, if the ball is on the right side, you will have to dominate with the right side of your body, meaning your right arm, your right hip, your right leg, because all these parts are closer to the ball than the parts on the other side. So since these parts are closer to the ball, they can help push the ball forward. If you were to push with the non-dominant side, like in this example, you would be pulling away from the ball, which is what happens when people mishit and hit the frame. So right here. So now you might think, okay, so what about a right-hander player like me hitting a one-hander backhand? Well, the ball is obviously going to be on the left side of the player to be considered a backhand, right? Well, correct. What this player is going to have to do is to make sure that the right arm stays on the left side, because the ball is on the left side until it is time to apply topspin. At this point, the shoulder needs to act as the pivoting joint, which means that the arm is going to rotate around the shoulder. So make sure you understand that you are supposed to rotate your arm, not rotate the shoulder. Okay, so that is the function of the dominant side, but what about the function of the non-dominant side in the case of a forehand? Well, this side will have to provide control and balance. So let's take, for example, a right-hander player hitting a forehand. His or her non-dominant parts will be the left side. Number one, the left leg, which is supposed to act as an anchor to help the right side go forwards. Number two, the left hip, which is supposed to open up the path for the right hip to follow the right arm. Eventually, the left hip will get together with the left leg to provide a strong anchor to help the right side go forwards. Well, number three, the left arm, which is also supposed to get out of the way and open up the path for the right arm to go forward. Eventually, the left arm is going to need to go backwards, not left, in order to help the right arm reach forward as much as possible. I hope that by understanding this concept, it's going to make it easier for you to make your body work for you and not against you, which is the easiest way to get hurt. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video.